Welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you the A302 joist join-out bracket. So this is designed for the A110 profiles. Let's look at how it differs from the A202 bracket, which is really quite similar. So I've got these profiles here, A110 profile, A120 profile. They use a different series of brackets. You can see this has got a different profile shape to it to this one. So let's dive into this a bit deeper. Once again, we've got the QR code here, so if you're on site and unsure of how to install any of the components, scan the QR code and it'll take you to a video like this. So the A302 comes in a box of 10 brackets. It also comes with the A401 screws. We have 50 of those, so you've got 20% extra screws again. So now let's take a look at this bracket. It's very similar to the A202. This is the A302 and the A202. If I have a look at the shape difference, you can see here one is flat and one has a U shape. The U shape is for the profiles that have the channels, like so, like this one. And the A302 shape is for these profiles here, so these ones here. So I just literally put the bracket on like so. It sits into the profile really nicely, and then I screw it off 4 screws, 1 screw per hole, 2 brackets per connection if it's on this profile here. Let's talk screws. This is the A401 screw. It's our most common screw. It comes in a box of 50 and it's included with all the Qwickbuild frame components in the box. You get 20% extra screws, and you don't have to calculate these individually. It's already included with the components that you're purchasing. So it is a self-drilling screw. It is a 5/8 length for those of you that are using standard measurements, and a 16mm for those using metric. It's a 304 stainless steel screw with an electrophoresis coating, which means it takes it up to about a 316 in terms of its corrosion resistance. Now the head of the screw is a 3/8 hex head, and that just happens to fit perfectly in with the 3/8 driver that we provide. It's a one-handed operation, so you can use this and just drill it straight into the bracket. The other attributes around it is that it actually has a self-drilling tip on it, which means that you've got no pre-drilling required. The other attribute is that it's got a rubber shoulder washer, which is actually soft. Not that soft, but you can see my fingernail digging into it. But what that means is that it acts as a shoulder washer. It isolates the screw from the bracket, but it beds the screw really nicely into the profile when you're screwing it in. So that is the A401 self-drilling screw that comes with all the components. So in summary, you don't need to worry about how to calculate how many screws or brackets or components you need. The deck planner will calculate it for you.